That's where people used to play football. They no longer do, because there are not enough young people now. But I'm on a sort of pilgrimage, if you like. So I never played football. My father liked football, he still does. Something in me rejected football as a subconscious way of rejecting the whole package of the masculinity of my father. You see, I don't think football is wrong. I don't think any game is wrong. By rejecting something in my father, the masculinity that I couldn't get close to because it was too dangerous, I rejected an ability to enjoy myself in football. I always looked at the guys playing football and I said to myself, I wish I could do that. I wish I could be that free and just go and kick the ball. Tried a few times, it didn't work very well, so I gave up. But I found other ways in which I felt like a man, if you wish, in this village. And it's sad, it's really sad, but don't we all? Some people hide behind books and they study their achievements. Some people behind their business abilities, art, whatever. It's time to go back and find what I've been hiding. It was a lie. Anyway, that's the sort of stadium. But let's go. Let's go and see what else is there. Come on. Let's take a drive through the village. That's the village center. Ha! It's funny. I can see someone with a horse cart. Amazing. Just amazing. That's the one of the local gypsies. There is the horse. We have gypsies here and they're truly something to behold. Amazing. My brother's house. That's our street over there. I'm just gonna pull over here. Because there's nobody in this street normally. In this street. There's a stork nest over there. Can't believe I've grown up so close to nature and I just lost it so readily, so quickly. I lost that wonder. Thank God I'm now getting it back. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly pull over here. Yeah, driving through that center, walking through it, always brings back memories. In this place, I didn't just hide by using my jokes or my ability with words. I also found a way in which some people, some men, feared me. So me and another friend of mine, one day we discovered that we could actually it was so hard for me. But after the years of trying to make myself physically stronger, when the challenge arose, I said to my friend, said, "Come on, let's go and beat them." And I was like, "Oh no, can we?" And I wasn't a good fighter ever. See, I was so afraid. I never really challenged anyone one-to-one. But when the situation came, I always hit first. And I would use bottles. I would use pretty much anything. And over my fights, most of my fights, you know, here in this village, my younger years, are with groups. So it's either our group against a couple of people, or a whole group of people against me. In both ways, I was safe. Even if you get beaten up by a few people, you say, "Well, I lost because there's so many of them." Oh, I never wanted to fight. I never wanted anyone to be afraid of me. Some people were. In fact, some people maybe still are. It's so funny. I'm laughing now because no one really got seriously hurt. At the time, things were different. It's not like in some inner cities. No, it's totally different. We all know each other in this village. A few black eyes, that's it. A lot of threats. But I never wanted to fight. Next time, when you look into the eyes of someone that is maybe, you know, you see as a threat, or sees you as a threat, maybe they don't want to fight. Maybe they just want to feel safe. They just want to feel safe. So when you want to feel safe, you don't want people to push you around. And I've been pushed around in this village for a long time, mostly just verbally and, you know, with jokes. So then, you know, in my late teens, when I first tasted the sweetness of that, yeah, they're afraid of me. Then, wow, by my mid-20s, I was living in the city, and when I came back here, people always thought I was really tough, because I came back with some really tough friends. Well, tough. How sad. We hid behind our masks. They hid behind, you know, their masks. What's true masculinity? It's inside. But our little boy that is scared first needs to give up the using of force, or the using of the making of himself be tough and strong, that self-abuse, and then he can be brought out and healed, and, you know, all the trauma takes a good while, but it's well worth it. You cannot be healed unless you're willing to lay down your old ways. Whether your academic ways, you're hiding. Nothing wrong with academic, just like there's nothing wrong, I think, in standing up for yourself, defending others. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how you use that. Some people are ready to defend you. I've met some boys that, "Tell me who did that. I'm gonna go and beat him up." Not so much for the sake of the defending, just for the sake of good, but because they just love to fight, to prove something. Just like other people love to study, or to, you know, take you on in a debate, because they need to prove to themselves and to you that they're worth for something, they're good for something. It's very sad when successful people become successful in this way, using that one thing they grasp onto. It is sad. True success needs to come to a person whose heart is whole and alive. Only then you'll be able to actually handle any success. The reason why many people fall into temptations, or, you know, the caught into all sorts of things is because many men are just little boys wanting that pleasure, wanting the money, the cars, and the women. They just give it that. They work for that so they can have. Sad. That's not following your heart. That's not living with passion and courage. Sad. True manhood has been lost. Let's go find it. Let's go get it back. It's inside of you. Let's go find that.